My name is Alison Louise Gibbs. I originally come from southern England, Portsmouth. I remember when I was 11 years old in Sunday school announcing that I was going to be a missionary. So I ended up here in Zambia in 1977. And my first school that I was sent to was Chipembe Girls. Chipembe was able to find teachers. It was known to be a good school. So I felt that I should offer to move maybe to another school which didn't have so many teachers and had more need. So the UCZ sent me to work at Safula in Western Province in January 2001. And it was at Safula that the women approached me to ask me to join the WCF. And their comment was, you're doing what you're supposed to do as a member of WCF anyway, so you should join us. And the actual blousing was done at Safula. And we had just... I was disappointed when the church asked me to move to Mwenzo at the beginning of 2006, because I really felt that God was using me at Safula, and I had made some very good friends there. But when I was in Zambia to help the UCZ, and when they asked me to move and say that they felt that I was the right person to take over the running of a school they'd just taken back from the government, even though I'd never heard of the school and I didn't really know where Nakonde was, I felt I had to say yes. But when I was first told, I went back to the minister, Reverend Nyambe, and said, they're sending me all the way to Mwenzo in Nakonde. I don't even know where it is. And he laughed and said, that's where my wife comes from. And her two sisters will be in grade 12 next year at the school. And somehow that was enough to calm me down and make me realise that God had this plan for me. Then in 2018 I was told, when I was going on leave, that I was being moved. I had been asking, don't you think it's time I should move on? And was told, no, just wait. But in December 2018, I was told I was being moved to Mableshore. So when I came back from leave, then I moved to Mableshore in Luapula. I feel that agriculture, particularly at Mableshore, is the way to go, because there is land and it is relatively easy to grow things there. There is even room, the school is not as big as it should be. There's room for between 750, 800 pupils, and the maximum since I've been there is 500. So it's possible to have a bigger school. And the results are improving. The last year, grade 9 was 85, this year was 96% for grade 9. We haven't yet been told what grade 12 was. I heard a rumour that we might have had 100, but I'm not sure. We're still waiting to hear. But I feel that has improved. The local people have been saying that the pupils themselves are no longer wandering around, because there's a guard 24 hours on the gate. We fixed the wall fence and put a guard on the gate 24 hours so they can't wander out. I suppose that I feel that God has a plan for me, and whatever God's plan is, I have to follow. I would say, first of all, make very sure that this is what you want to do. But if you strongly feel, after time of prayer and talking to other people, that this is what God is leading you to do, then go for it. Offer yourself. If it is the wrong time, or it is not for you, then you will be stopped. I am not good at language. I used to hear Lozi. I don't know. To me, it's exciting because I'm not sure yet where I'm going to be living, and I therefore don't know what I will be doing. But I know that God has a plan for me. I can think of various ex-pupils that I have met just by chance who say, remember me, you taught me at Chipembe or Safula or Mwenzo, and then they tell you what they're doing. I would like to say thank you, first of all, to CWM for giving me this opportunity to work through them, to do God's will. The leadership of the United Church of Zambia, who have allowed me to remain and to help in a small way in education and within the communities. I have never been in difficulty because I know, there's always been not just the synod, but the ministers and the presbytery bishops that I've worked with, that I could go to and get help from. And hopefully, if I can manage to get a 2-bedroomed place, people will be welcome if they are ever in the part of the world where I will be. Thank you.
Thank you so much.